So as I was making those first couple passes, it dawned on me, there may be people across the country here that don't understand why I'm mowing a perfectly good hay field. And the reason is, it's about 5 or 6 acres out front there, and we had it hayed a couple years ago, but the guy didn't want to come back because we had a bunch of trees in the pasture, and we've now removed a few of them, but we still have a few out there, and he didn't like driving around there. Plus it's only 5 or 6 acres. He wants to do like 20 acres, 100 acres, and he literally has hundreds of acres to do. So he's doing us a favor to bale this a few years ago. Got about 10 bales out of it, and it just wasn't worth it to him. So this year I decided I was going to keep it mowed. And the shorter you keep bahia or bahia grass mowed, the more it becomes like a lawn. The problem that I didn't figure in is that it needs mowing every week, and I just can't do it. We've got 20 acres out here. We got about 10 or 11 that's cleared, and I just can't keep up with it. I got a pond bank to mow. I got a front fence, side fence, perimeter fence, a 1 acre food plot in the back, plus my grass at our house, in addition to Piney Grove. I just can't keep up. So this is probably 3 weeks old or so that I haven't mowed it. It's past the belly of the tractor. It's knee high or so. I'm not mowing it as close as I can because it'll just bog down the tractor. It's a 40 horsepower tractor. It's a 5-foot King Kutter flex hitch brush hog. I sharpen the blades, everything's greased. But that's the reason why we're mowing this and not turning it into hay. Hopefully next year I'll find someone that can bale this up for us. All right, let's get back to the action. Oh, I thought about one more thing. The reason that I've sectioned this off right here and kind of started in the middle and worked my way out is that way I'm always throwing the discharge grass into the mowed area, and I'll just keep going around kind of in a circle here, mowing that side, mowing this side, until that gets too wide and I'm wasting a lot of time at the end trying to engage another row, and then I'll start working on this section here. It'll be smaller, and then I'll just start doing the outside of it, you know, down one side, up the other. Just kind of more methodical way, breaks it up a little, and also it helps me keep really straight lines on the front of the pasture, and I like when I'm driving down the road in front to see straight lines in my pasture. I know, it's crazy, but it's just the way I am. In an earlier segment in this video, I talked about going down the center of the pasture and working my way out from there. And one of those reasons is so that I have straight lines. And that became very evident on that last section. As I brought the edge of the woods over here, which is very irregular, as I brought that edge out into the pasture doing 5 foot at a time, you see I left a very irregular sliver there at the end. But now, from where I went down the middle, going that way, all my lines will be straight. There's a lot of talk out there in the Facebook forums with the L3901 or the L3902 or a 40 horsepower tractor in general. Can it turn a 6-foot brush hog? And I'll say this, it can turn a 6-foot brush hog, but that's a 5-foot brush hog that's sharpened, greased, fresh oil. It's just as efficient and smooth operating as it can be, and it's bogging down in this grass out there. And that's what my tractor revved all the way up and going not as fast as I can in medium gear because I'm backing off the hydrostatic pedal a little bit in the thicker grass, but in areas down the field I am going as fast as I can in medium gear, and when I hit thick grass I have to slow down because it's bogging down. So that's your answer right there. Can a 40 horsepower tractor spin a 6-foot brush hog? Yes, it can, but it's going to bog down bad because my 5-footer is bogging down pretty bad in areas in this pasture. Okay guys, one little strip left. I got most of this 5 acres done. That part over there was mowed last week, so I'm not going to worry about that. So I just got this one strip left, a little bit of weed eating, and then I'm done for the day. That's all I've got for you today. I'm just going to blow off this mower and the tractor, keep those seeds out here and not in the shed. Comment down below. We'd love to hear from you. And ask Miss Piney Grove when we're going to see her out here mowing. That's all I got, folks. Take care. Life's short. Tractor hard.